Today I am filming Avi's 7-month update. I can't believe he's 7 months today. There's been a lot of changes this last month. So for one thing, Avi can now army crawl, so he goes from one place to another, especially to the dogs. He loves going to the dogs. Also, we have started to really implement Montessori. I'm not sure if you guys know what it is, but it's a school, it's an education system, but it's also, you can do it at home. So we are doing it at home, and it's really about giving them independence, observing them, open-ended play materials. So one thing is that they don't really enjoy using plastic in Montessori, so the first thing that I had to do was get rid of our plastic toys. So I put them in a bag, which I'm going to donate most of them except for one, which is a toy that Chris got when I was pregnant with Avi, so I was not able to just throw that one away. We've also been doing a lot of sensory activities with Avi. So I will put like a casserole dish and put water in it and put it in his toys, and he'll enjoy just splashing the water, which actually he's doing right now. And there's water all over right now, but that's okay as long as he has fun. And then another sensory activity I did a few weeks ago was that I put water and some peas in it, and then he was feeling like touching the Ziploc bag with his hands, so he had a lot of fun with it. And I got a bunch of toys for him that are made out of wood from Heirloom Kids USA. It's an Etsy shop. They also have an actual website that you can order from. These toys are all made out of wood, which honestly I think it's more pleasing to the eye also. And who needs all these plastic toys when you have all these beautiful wood toys? And you don't need more plastic. The world already has enough plastic in the world, and you don't know really what's in them, especially since Avi likes to put everything in his mouth. So everything, you know, you don't know what kind of chemicals these plastic toys are leaching off. I'm sure that him putting all these plastic toys in his mouth is not good for him. So I feel much more comfortable having him put wooden toys in his mouth. And I actually have my friend's husband who's also going to start building me some toys. I asked him if he could build some certain ones, because since I live in Haiti, the only times I'd really be able to get some toys for him is if me or Chris are going to America and coming back, or I have a friend who's coming back, or a family member, but that's really rare. So, and I'm not going to America until Christmas time, so which is of course a choice. And anyways, at least if someone builds him toys, wooden toys, it's unique, and who doesn't love that, you know, made with love. But yeah, so that's one way we started implementing Montessori. Another thing that it took me a while to get comfortable with, one of the things that Montessori believes in is having the bed on the floor. So they don't believe in cribs because it doesn't let them have their independence. Because and also it's, you know, they say that cribs, it's really about the parents, you know, about making, you know, their life easier so the child doesn't go playing. So Avi in his crib used to like turn himself, so he used to sleep like I'd put him in one direction and find him in a completely different direction in his crib. So, which kind of made me hesitant about doing the floor bed for a while. And then I decided if I'm going to do Montessori, I'm going to go all the way. So that is what I did. I decided to take his mattress from his crib and put it on the floor. I feel like he does need a bigger mattress, but he really likes it. In the morning, rather than crying for me, you know, for me to pick him up and everything, he will start to crawl out of his bed and he just starts to play, and then which wakes me up a little bit, and he's super happy. He's not crying because he wants to get out of his bed. He's able to wander around, and I think he really likes, you know, that now he's a little bit more independent, a little bit able to crawl around. He really likes that he can crawl around, that he's not so independent. I mean, we are still working on the sitting. He did do it today, but it was like while holding the floor, he's able to do it. We're still working on it, but that was the first time that he ever actually like stayed there for like, I don't know, I'm gonna say a good minute. So I'm very proud of him. It was a very proud mama moment for me. But yeah, he's a very happy baby. He's still weighs really small. He loves food. So solids, loves solids. We are raising him to be mostly vegetarian unless we change our minds later on, or unless he, you know, maybe later on when he's old enough says, I want to try meat, then of course we would let him try meat. But for now, we are raising a vegetarian baby, so we only do vegetables. And also we do have pasta for him. And I actually Chris bought back these pastas that I wanted that are made out of vegetables, which Chris really does not like. He says it tastes way too healthy for him. So I have red lentil pasta, chickpea pasta, chickpea pasta, and green lentil pasta. So even those pastas are made out of vegetables, so it's really good. But he really loves avocado. He loves fruit. He loves squash. He's healthier than I am, but he still weighs really small. We went to our pediatrician yesterday, and he said that Avi is 13 pounds and 13 ounces, which is still very small. So we are still not where we want to be. So he said to feed him more solids, and feed him more breast milk, so nurse him more often. I have noticed that since he started solids, he does want to feed a little less. Like, he used to ask more to feed. Now I feel like I guess I just have to feed him more like by my clock, rather than him asking for it. Because if I offer it, of course he'll take it, but he used to just cry to say I'm hungry, but now he doesn't really do that anymore. So I just gotta figure that out. I guess feed him more often. But this month has been another great month. I can't believe he's 7 months. It's crazy how time is going by so fast. I'm not ready for him to be a toddler yet. I just want time to slow down, and every day I appreciate him and the time that I have. I love being his mom. It's amazing seeing him change, you know, seeing him feed himself. Oh yeah, so we are doing more baby-led weaning. Before we were doing a little bit more purees and baby-led weaning. Now we're doing mostly baby-led weaning. He really enjoys feeding himself. You know, he's really independent as a baby. So I just let him play, and as long as he's not doing something dangerous, then I don't really intervene. I see what he needs. Montessori is really about observing the child and really tending to what they seem to need. So that is what I'm trying to do. I'm enjoying learning a lot more about Montessori, and I think it will make him a happier and healthier and smarter child as he grows up. And I really like seeing him, you know, play with his toys, his wooden toys. It's really sweet. And him crawling, it's not crawling, it's army crawling. I will try to add a video. He likes to crawl to the animals, so the dog and the cat, he sees them and he'll start crawling, and his toys. And But yeah, he's great. Yeah, he loves splashing the water everywhere too when we do sensory activities. Definitely a water baby. But yeah, so that is it for today. I hope you guys enjoy Avi's 7-month update. I know that next month is probably going to be another great month of lots of new things that he's going to do. He's just changing every day, all the time, and it's so wonderful to be able to experience that, you know, and not miss a moment of Avi's development. Okay, thank you so much. Please like this video, please subscribe to my channel, and if you put the bell notification, you will be notified anytime I post a new video. Thanks. Bye.